Good evening, everyone. My name is Jaquise Moore. I am the host of this awesome page, Learning with Jasmine. And I just want to let you guys know this is day 10, you guys. Day 10. Oh my God, we have, well, what, 20 more days of this? And so, anyway, this is just to bring awareness to the community. Autism Awareness Month. I'm a mother who has a child who has autism, and it's definitely a time that we can just come together and bring awareness to the community. Someone said to speak louder. So for those who know me, I can speak louder. That's okay. So anyway, we're gonna dive into it. ABA, Applied Behavior Analysis. Now there has been such a big debate about this that I even know about, until recently someone mentioned it to me. And I'm not going to go into further details about ABA therapy of what you should and should, why you should not do it and type of thing. I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to go into personal information. Okay, I'm going to give you guys some personal information. I'm not going to debate about why you should and should not do it. For those who don't know, there's a big debate about individuals that were, I would say, emotionally abused by ABA therapists, and I'm not knocking that. I definitely send prayers and hugs to those who um, had that experience. Okay, and that's that. As far as why someone should not have ABA therapy, that's a different thing. Okay, but I will tell you exactly what was going on with my daughter with ABA therapy, and then just give you all just a complete understanding about where I am and why I said it. So anyway, let's first of all, this is let me go to the facts first. I think the facts would be much better to bring awareness to the community, and then I will give you my personal mindset and professional mindset. Okay. So applied behavioral analysis (ABA) is a therapy based on science of learning and behavior. Behavior analysis helps us to understand how behavior works, how behavior is affected by the environment, and how learning takes place. Okay, ABA therapy applies our understanding of how behavior works to real situations. The goal is to increase behaviors that are helpful and decrease behaviors that are harmful or affect learning. ABA therapy, and by the way, I'm looking under autismspeaks.org. Okay, I'm reading this. ABA therapy programs can help increase language and communication skills, improve attention, focus, social skills, memory, and academics, decrease problem behaviors. Okay, the methods of behavior analysis have been used and studied for decades. They have helped many kinds of learners gain different skills, from healthier lifestyles to learning a new language. Therapists have used ABA to help children with autism and related developmental disorders since 1960s. Okay, how does ABA work? Okay, here we go. It can be adapted to meet the needs of each unique person, provided in many different locations at home, at school, and in the community. Teaches skills that are useful in everyday life, and can involve one-to-one teaching or group instruction. All right. So that is the gist of everything that goes along with ABA. There's also about positive reinforcement. Okay, there is antecedent behavior and consequences, ABC. Definitely, I want you all to look under that. And there's planning and ongoing assessments. I'm just like skimming through them, okay? And then it talks about like definitely, I definitely, I highly recommend you going onto the page. And I know, in fact, let me go. Um, let me go in there and I'm going to pull up what I was just writing, what I was just reading, okay? So that you guys can know what this is all about and you guys can read it on yourself and, find out what is going on with ABA. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to put in the information, had it on my phone so that I could see you guys. But let me go. And again, you can go on Autism Speaks and then you can go and click on ABA and type in ABA and you can see this, or you can just see it when I'm just about to post. Okay, so there's your information down in the comment below. You can read more about ABA. So here we go. Here's a story about ABA. um, okay, so Jasmine's behavior was very intense. Okay, for those who do not know, Jasmine's behavior was very intense. And so I thought, okay, behavior, ABA. All right, so she's gonna go and do ABA. Absolutely loves it. Great job. Moment here and there, right? A few things that I did not like as a parent. I did not like um miscommunication. I don't like that no matter what, whoever. ABA, speech, whoever it is, teacher. As long as you were communicating with me, it was fine. So there was an issue, a couple things that was an issue to me that I addressed as a parent because I voiced my concern, okay, and I did not see there was a need to continue on with ABA therapy. Okay. There were some things I had to like really address at that time. I would like, like some things like why does she have to have a song before school? School lesson, right? Oh, to motivate her. No, we don't no, she needs to get her work done, right? This is me talking at a stressful moment in my life as a naive parent and as a person who didn't think that I was the trigger. Okay. So I'm like, no, my mother, and I know a whole lot of people who, was always like, well, not really always, but was like, we need to do some schoolwork first and then play. And, the mindset of, whatever works for you back in the day, but it might not be working for your child, right? And so, the therapist said kindly, okay, but then I saw a lot of behaviors that was like going backwards, and that like it was like, okay, we just dealt with that like months ago, and now we're going. Basically, I wasn't allowing Jasmine to have motivation. That makes sense. Let's be real. Come on now. This is like, this is what the learning with Jasmine is all about. Being, real with you guys because I guess you somebody else is like that. You right? And so so I was like in that moment that I was like hovering, and therapist said kindly, okay. But then I saw a lot of regression. I saw a lot of behaviors that was very triggering, right, for her. So moving forward, there was a few other things that I just did not like. The comments that she made to me, I didn't feel like she was commenting to her, but she was commenting to me, and I just didn't like it. It didn't fit well with my soul, and I just literally about maybe like 3 months ago, I said, "Thank you for your services." Thank you for your services, but we will not continue on at all. Period. Nip it, right? And they didn't respond because, I mean, what else do you want them to do? So moving forward, to those who do not know me in the position that I'm placed upon, not only with Learning Jasmine, I am a special needs coordinator at a organization in New Jersey. I am a parent supporter in an organization in Virginia. Good old Zoom. Good old Zoom. I can go anywhere on Zoom. And I am now a mail-in representative of my church conference on Zoom. So, anyway, moving forward, I'm like, you know what? I need to do something. I need to know a little bit more about individuals with autism. So, I started doing my hours, the 40 hours in autism awareness. I told you guys a couple of days ago that I'm planning on finishing up by this weekend. It's not probably going to happen, but by the end of this month, it will definitely happen because I only have about maybe I would say three more hours, and I'm not doing it tonight, right? Not doing it tomorrow, and I'm whatever. So anyway, moving forward, I have learned so much, and it's talking about ABA. It talks about applied behavior analysis. It talks about the ABC. It talks about all the things that I just mentioned. And I'm going to tell you this right now. It works. It works. It absolutely works. And I know this is a hard topic to swallow sometimes, right? But I'm gonna tell you this right now: the strategies, the reinforcing, the motivation, everything that goes along with ABA, it works. So as a parent who was naive, and I'm not saying that everyone is not educated in that mindset. You hear those things and you're like, oh my goodness, no. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna put my foot down with ABA because I hear it from somebody who just had that moment, right? Where it's not ABA, it's the therapist. It's the therapist. But the techniques of ABA works. Now, here we go. The repeated stuff, and I was like, oh my goodness, like this is not happening. Like, why they're asking her about the refrigerator? And this has to do with behavior. And then I studied this like 2 days ago, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And my mother said this really like to the point that it was like I'm not the type of person. I will call you and vent and let you know. And my mother had to say, well, if someone who does not know what it is, they actually might feel frustrated. And when they feel frustrated, their behavior might switch up because of what things that they do not know but is expected to know, right? You want them to know where the refrigerator is. You want them to know where the microwave is, right? And then that will help them when they get older. And I was like, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense, right? And so the simple thing about it is, it's like as a parent, like months ago, when Gemma had ABA, I was like, this is what I'm not gonna do. Like I literally was like that. And they were like, okay. And then she regressed because she would turn on for her and they would turn off for me. And then they wondering why she was still, bumping heads with me is because she was used to going in. That's why she loved that environment. She would she would like to go there because there was motivation. Does that make sense, you guys? I hope that makes sense. Hope that like really calms somebody's spirit down right now. I really hope someone understands that everyone is not going to be happy about something. Not everyone in this life will agree on something. And this is a hard topic to discuss in the autism um, world, because now what I thought was always a negative response to special ed. Hear me out. Growing up, and I was in a special ed program because I had a speech impediment. I have dyslexia. Okay, I used to stutter. I have, speech delay. Hear me out. Hear me out. There's always been a a picture of individuals who were just beating someone with no explanation. Like I would just see videos. I'm like, oh my goodness, what is going on? And no one said about autism. No one. Now maybe it was known in your area, in your view, right? But with me, no one said this is autism. Oh, what is autism, right? And now you have the world who is having a split view of ABA. Not the ones who don't know, it's the ones who heard of ABA and now is deciding there's no right or wrong answer. And just because someone believes that, someone views that, and someone agrees or disagrees with it, it's still it's a great program. Why? Because the techniques work. In the past 2 weeks, the techniques of what I have been learning works. It works, you guys. So I may not have no popular vote right here, and that's fine. Well and good. I can be this by myself. This is just who I am. I can be energetic, and I can pretend like somebody is watching me, and they may not be watching me. No, whatever. I may not get a lot of shares. I might not get a lot of likes. I might not get a lot of comments. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. If we really focus on motivation, reinforcement, and strategies, no one cannot tell me. And by the way, it's not only just defined as ABA, as it's literally for the behavior of individuals. You wake up, okay, it's, oh my goodness, it's Monday, oh, job, whatever, but you looking forward to whatever it is. Okay, that's motivation. I'm gonna get up because I know I need to do what I have to do. It's almost summertime. Oh, that's my motivation to do what I have to do so I can go on the beach, right? Now, whatever it is to you, it's motivation. So put that in a mindset of individuals that need a motivation, like right now, right? So if a video of Frozen, let it go. Please let it go. I cannot take it anymore. But if a video of Frozen motivates Jasmine, not motivates me, but motivates Jasmine to complete her math without any moments of tantrums or meltdowns, so be it. ABA, there's always a debate, but the strategies and the motivation and the reinforcements, the positive reinforcement works. I'm gonna let you know this right now. The the parent I was months ago when John was in ABA. Now it's like, should I put her back in ABA? Right? So then I was like, maybe I should be like an ABA, but even though I'm not an ABA yet, right? I'm almost on my 40 hours, and now of course I have to take the test and get licensed. But maybe I could be like almost like ABA. And let me tell you, the past 2 days, Jasmine was extra. I mean, she's like, "Mommy, I can't wait! Yay!" And it was such a great experience to know what I am learning. I'm now applying it for Jasmine, and it works. I cannot I cannot say, and like I said before, I am so sorry for those who um had a negative experience about ABA. I mean, I stopped ABA because there were some things that I didn't like. But that doesn't mean that it was actually ABA, but it might have been the actual therapist, right? And so it's so important to kind of like look around, just the one person might have not worked out for your child, then try to find someone else, right? Whether it's ABA or speech or OT or PT or whatever the case may be, right? That's what it's all about. It's exactly what it's all about. But ABA, the techniques, the strategies, the reinforcements, the the goals, everything that goes along with ABA. It is psychology. Bachelor of psychology right here. It is psychology, you guys. You know, if we think we can, like I even have told Jasmine, she'd be like, I can't. If you say that you can't, you can't. She'll just look at me. If you say that you can, right? It's all in the mind. It is all in the mind. And sometimes we have to see, or we have to hear, or we have to touch, or we have to smell, or we have to taste, right? So we have to use our senses. And so sometimes motivation is the phone, the computer. Sometimes the motivation could be a song. Sometimes the motivation could be swinging, have a swing, whatever the case may be. And that's exactly what ABA focus on. Okay. And so I just want to bring you guys awareness. That's it. I'm about to go. I am going to say that we have an ABA therapist who is going to come on in possibly May or June. Okay, and she was actually on a couple days ago, and she's going to be coming on, and she's going to really break down ABA therapy. I think that's very important to do. Okay, because I know this is a topic, right? And so I think we're going to do that, and it's going to be awesome, you guys. It is definitely going to be awesome. I am super excited about what is going to happen. Okay, but let me tell you, it's not for debates. Not on this show. Sorry, it's not going to happen. It's not for debates. Okay, we're going to just bring awareness to the community, and whatever your decision is about ABA therapy, definitely I respect it. I honor it, and we're gonna do the same thing. It's all, we're all in this together, you guys. What I make my decision about my child, it is based upon my decision. Okay, and so will I first of all, the hours that I'm doing, I'm really thinking about getting my license. I worked this hard, you guys. I might get my license for this. I sure will. That's what I'm thinking about. Once I finish my master's in English second language. But I really think about getting my license in behavior analysis. And the reason being is because, you know, I first of all, I can see the works in the past 2 days about Jasmine. And then I could possibly help other individuals, right? And so I definitely want to throw that out there that whatever you do and whatever decision you make, I stand by you. I definitely stand by you because you're the parent, okay? It's your business, okay? And so if I decide, okay, well maybe yes, maybe no, that I'll get somebody else to be her ABA therapist, I will make sure that we have this straight up conversation about communication. And it's all about communication to me and collaboration. And because I'm now more open to it, then I'm now understanding of what role an ABA therapist is actually about. But because that's what I've been studying, right? And so it's so important to be clear with being a parent. Like, okay, you know what, this don't sell with me. And I should have explained it a little bit more, and I should have been open about it. But yeah, I was cold turkey. I was like, nope, no more ABA therapy. I was like, oh no, it's done. And then here you go. I am thinking about being an ABA therapist. Why? It's because now I'm open to understanding because I am taking these module trainings to understand a little bit more. That's who I am. I am a researcher like this. Yeah, okay. That didn't work out. Okay. And so it's interesting that there is a debate and not knocking it, but the actual techniques and the actual reinforcement and motivation that we do as an adult, gotta give that much respect for individuals who are children. They grow up. They need some motivation just like we do. I don't want to wake up whatever time I'm supposed to wake up on any day. But the motivation is like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. That's my motivation to get things done, right? I might play some music before I roll out of bed. I might, watch or listen to something that's spiritual. Whatever it is, well, let me get up and go. Let me exercise. Whatever it is a motivation. But for it, that's for us. It could be whatever it is, right? They need motivation too. They need positive reinforcement. They need strategies, right? And so the simple fact that there is a program, a therapist, okay, that's structured around that reinforcement, motivation, and strategies, and it works. I've been doing this practice and creating a curriculum for Jasmine in the past 2 days, and it works. And her responding to stuff is like, wow. Why can't she be like that with me, but she was like that in ABA therapy. But I was so closed minded, like, oh, I'm not giving her motivation before school. And when it's time for school, it's time for school. And when it's time to play, it's time to play. And she's like, okay, all right, see how long that goes, right? And she didn't say that like that, but I definitely know exactly what she's like, oh, okay. And she looked at me. The therapist looked at me. And I was like, why is she looking like that? So I'm always real. For those of y'all know, I'm always real. I'm always going to tell you how I feel because it's real life. Like if I tell you something fake, like maybe some people believe me, some people don't, but I bet you other people believe that too, right? Raise your hand if you believe that. Like, oh, what? Like, what? Come on now. You want somebody who's real, right? I'm telling you, like it's real. ABA, right? Applied behavior analysis. Have a lot of debate about that. But if you motivate your child, I bet you 100%. It might not be right then and there because it's gonna be like, ooh, what did mommy and daddy just motivated me? I mean, just being honest. I remember Jasmine was like, what? What? Yeah, because I said, come on, Jasmine, you can do it, but to motivate her with special interests of what she likes, Frozen, it works. It works. 100%. I bet you right now. What they say? Used to say, pinky promise, right? Bet you right now. You motivate your child with a special interest that they enjoy, and you might think that, oh my goodness, not another song, right? Bet you right now, it works. And that's what ABA do. That's exactly what they do. So even though I had a attitude as a parent, now that I'm learning a little more about ABA therapy and I'm getting my hours in those things, I'll tell you, I am trying to tell you it works. So anyway, we're going to come back on this topic again. We're definitely going to talk about this topic again. I'm going to get off. It's past my 20-minute time frame. Got a little carried away today, but that's okay. We're going to come back in May, and we're going to have an ABA therapist who's going to come on and go in depth about this. Because I'm going to tell you this right now, it works. It works. I'm not trying to pull you over to the side of the yeses, and I'm not trying to have a debate about the no's, all right? Or those who believe. Whatever you believe in, I respect you. Much love, right? But I'm going to tell you right now, you motivate your child to do something in the interest of their liking, it will happen. Okay? Just letting you know. All right. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of the night. So tomorrow, what is tomorrow? I think, let me see. Tomorrow is art therapy. I'm laughing because there's a story behind this. Okay, there's art therapy. Okay, and then on Monday it is sign language. All right. And then after that we're finished with all the therapy stuff. And then and then Tuesday is about motivating your child. Oh, what? Can I write it? What? Actually, I did. So anyway, you guys have an awesome rest of the night. All right. Watch Netflix or whatever else you want to watch. Chill out tonight. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.